श्रीमान वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्किक केसरी वेदांताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि श्रीवासरङ्गपरकालमुनित्रयाप्तलक्ष्मात्मरक्षणैतिद्योगागमान्तम् आचार्यभक्तिपरिपूतमनर्गशीलं गोपालदेशिकमुनिं गुरुमाश्रयामः। व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे सुकथातं तपोनिधिं। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. So it's our fortune and blessing that we are able to enjoy the learning of Vishnu Sahasranamam. Not just that, at least glean at the broad brief meaning of the Vishnu Sahasranamam. As I mentioned, even if we do not know the meaning, the Perumal knows the meaning and he would be pleased with whatever mistakes that you do while reciting. He would enjoy as if it is a gibberish child baby language, and he would be pleased with your attempts. So there is no way that he would be upset if you make mistake on the pronunciation or the utterance or some of the letters, aksharams. No need to worry. Of course, there's nothing like saying it right, but you don't have to get perturbed. So, however, it's more enjoyable if we know the meaning little bit based on the acharyas who have written the extensive commentaries on the Vishnu Sahasranamam. Because the acharyas have enjoyed the form, the kalyana gunams, the most auspicious attribute of the Lord, while they look at each name of the Vishnu Sahasranamam. They say Shashanka Chakram, Sakirita Kundalam, Sapita Vastram, Sarasiruhekshanam, Sahara Vakshasthala Shobhi Kaustubam, Namami Vishnum Sirasa Chaturbhujam. In the Dhyana Slokam we say Namami, we pray Namaskaram to Vishnu. He has got Chaturbhujam and he has got the chakra, the chakraidam in his one hand and the Shankha in the other hand. Perumal always appears with Shankha Chakra. When Devas went and prayed to Ksheerabdinathan, the Perumal who was reclining on the milky ocean on the Adisheshan, when they were complaining, when they were grieved about the Ravaneshwaran's tortures, his influences, his tortures, his challenges. So they went and prayed to Sriman Narayana, and when Sriman Narayana appeared in front of Devas, first what they saw was the chakra, the chakraidam. Immediately they were happy. Now that the chakraidam is visible, our problem is solved. So Shashanka Chakram, Sakirita Kundalam, the Kiritam. Look at the crown of the Lord Vishnu, of the Lord Srinivasa, the Tirumalai Srinivasan. Whenever you look at the Kiritam, it's so majestic, so divine. It declares that he is Devadi Devan, he is the supreme deity. And look at this Makara Kundalam. And he wears the Pitambaram, the yellow silk cloth. And he has got the red lotus, the large, darting, well laid out, ruddy lined, beautiful, divine, most compassionate eyes. He shines because of the Kaustuba gem which is on his chest, he has got on his garlanded chest the Kaustuba gem. So Sachanka Chakram, Sakirita Kundalam, Sapita Vastram, Sarasiruhekshanam, Sahara Vakshasthala Shobhi Kaustubam, Namami Vishnum Shirasa Chaturbhujam. We place our heads at his lotus feet. What a beautiful manner in which he is described. When we say Rukmani Satyabhamabhyam Sahitam Krishnam Ashraya, I seek refuge in the Lord Krishna, who is with Rukmani Satyabhama, who is with his Ubayan Achimar. They are sitting on a golden throne in the shade of a Parijata tree. And so he says, Rukmani Satyabhamabhyam Sahitam Krishnam Ashraya. He is the color of the Nila Megam, the blue-hued, the dark cloud. And look at his eyes, look at his face. And he has got a chest adorned by Srivatsam. Now, after this Dhyana Slokam, we start off with Vishnu Sahasranamam. Viswam Vishnur Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhuta Krit Bhuta Brit Bhavo Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavanaha. In this itself there are about 9 names. So there are totally 108 slokas which consist of 1000 names of Vishnu. So Sahasranamam. And not that there are very many names of Vishnu. All in Veda Vyakyam it says any word in this world refers to Vishnu. Any word. Even if it is Abdullah, even if it is Peter, even if it is Joe Biden, it all means Vishnu. Because everything is Vishnu. He manifests inside and outside of everything and in everyone. He is the one who becomes many. Ajayamano Bahuda Vijayate. In Vishnu Sahasranamam, in Shruti, in Veda, it says, the one who is not born takes so many births. One who is unborn takes many births. And that's there. In fact, the Veda also says, Yatova imani bhutani jayante, yena jata na jivanti, yat prayantyabhisham vishanti, tad vijijnasastva, tad brahmeti. He says that from which all beings are born, that by which when born they live, they sustain, that unto which when they depart they enter. Desire to know that the one from which all beings are born, the one in which all born they live, the one unto which when they depart they enter. Know that. Desire to know that. That is Brahman. What a beautiful manner in which the Upanishad mentions. It's very simple. From which we are all born, to which we all go, by which we all are living. We cannot say when we go to bed next day morning we will wake up. We cannot say. Next minute we cannot say I will live. Even the very breath, even the very existence is because of His grace, because of His sankalpam. If he decides to just wrap it up, finished. One act is enough for all of us to get wrapped up. So He is that. So Yani Namani Gaunani Rishibi Parigitani. The rishis have picked up these 1000 names. That's all. These 1000 names are picked up by rishis, uttered by Bhishma, compiled by Vedavyasa. And hence, because the rishis have said, because the Bhishma has uttered, the Jnani Bhishma has uttered, and because Vedavyasa has compiled, it is sanctified and it has got power. It is enshrined. So, all the bottom line is, we have to see Him in everything and everything in Him. Krishna mentions the same thing in Bhagavad Gita. The Jnani sees me in everything and sees everything in me. So, the word Vishwam, He who is full, who is complete, that is Vishwam. Vishwam, who is the universe. He is the reason for the universe. He is the entire being. And this Nama is derived from the word Vish. The root Vish means enter. Vishwam means universe. Parasara Bhattar here describes so beautifully. Veshanat Vishwamityahuhu Lokanam Khasitattama Lokanscha Vishwameva Iti Pravadanti Naradipa. Here the Bhagavan is Vishwam because He enters all the worlds. The worlds are called Vishwam. That is why we say Vishwam means the world, because He enters into the all world. Tat srishtva tadanu pravishya Tadevanu pravishate Upanishad says. Tat srishtva, he creates. Tadanu pravisha, he enters into it. Tadevanu pravishat, he manifests into it. So, the world, the universe is all, it to denote all these things means the interprets these terms for its entirety. And that's why the first name itself should be like the icing on the cake. It should be the ultimate. The first name should be just like that, a stamp. So it is the completeness. It is his immense glory. It is the fullness to the brim of his essential swarupam, nature, his form, his qualities, which are all natural, which are not reinforced or thrust upon by somebody, which are all unexcelled, which are peerless, no equal, which are auspicious, which are superior. And this completeness is in respect of his rupam, his swarupam, his gunam, everything. His rupam, that itself is complete. It's not like our rupam. We may feel let down one day, we may have sickness one day, we may look worn out one day. No, he is eternally youthful, eternally majestic, resplendent. His swarupam, his divya atma swarupam, he who is there immanent in everything and in everyone always. He has got jnanam, balam, aishwaryam, viryam, shakti, tejas, gunas. So Swami Nammalvar says, Uyarvara Uyarnalam Udayavan Yavan Avan. In Thiruvaimazhi, first line, first pasuram. He says, Uyarvara Uyarnalam Udayavan Yavan Avan. Who is the one who has got unparalleled gunas? Who is the one? He is the one. Mayarvara Matinalam Arulinan Yavan Avan. The one who gives us the complete jnanam, who can give us? Avan. And it is the aspect of the fullness of Bhagavan in every aspect, which all the 999 names, namas, following the word Vishwam will follow this word Vishwam. All the 999 would be like a corollary to this particular Vishwam. And that's the beauty of it. Sri Shankara, in his commentary, he also mentioned that Brahman, the Supreme Person, created Vishwam and is therefore called Vishwam. Brahman is the Karta, the creator. Vishwam is the creation. And the cause, who is Brahman, is being called by the Nama Vishwam. He mentions in Shankara Bhashya. And here the Brahman and Vishwam here is like an attribute, as far as when we say Sarira Atma Bhavam, we become a part of him because we are created by him from his Sharira. And here that is why we are talking about the forms, which we would enjoy more, because this would amount to further detailed explanation. So Yatova imani bhutani jayante yena jata na jivanti yat prayantyabhisham vishantiti tad vijiknyasasva tad brahmeti. That from which all beings are born, that by which when born they live, they sustain, that unto which when they depart they enter. Get to know that, desire to know that. That is Brahman, and that's what is this complete Vishwam. We would enjoy more. I would not take so much time for each name. We would have perhaps 7-8 names in one session, so that we should be able to finish at least in a year. Adiyan. Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha. Dhanyosmi.